Hey guys, it's Flippin Friday. I'm back with another What Sold video for you here in my bedroom. So stick around to see what I sold this past week. Hello everybody, my name is Heather. I am a full-time reseller. I sell on sites like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, ThredUp, The RealReal, Instagram, Facebook Marketplace, all of the places. I am a homeschool mom of 2 kids, Grace and Ryan. I'm a volleyball coach, I'm a volleyball player, and I love Disney. So I do these What Sold videos every Friday. I let you know kind of what I sold this past week on most of the sites that I sell on, how things are going for me, a little bit of chatting, things like that. So I decided to come film in my bedroom because I don't want any interruptions, and this is just the easiest place. I have kids with friends over. I'm watching my sister's dog, so there's kind of like extra stuff going on at our house. Pretty soon I'll have to be taking down my daughter's old drawings. She's almost 16 now, and these are from when she was like 5, I think. But we're gonna just give this room a fresh coat of paint before we move. But of course I'll save them, and hopefully we'll get, actually I know when we move into our new house, we're getting a new bedroom set, so we can stop having this ghetto oldness. Okay, let's go through what I sold this week. This week was okay for me. Again, I feel like things have just been very off and on for me. I don't know, with summertime getting closer or what's happening, but I'm still making decent money, so still happy with my sales. We'll start on Facebook Marketplace. I had just 4 things that sold, and they all sold within like yesterday or today. The first was an Anthropologie Akimi and Kin yellow burnout oversized top. This sold for $20. And then I sold these Athleta Black Chelsea utility jogger pants for $25. These were really nice because they were a newer tag, and they actually had the style name of the pants printed on the tag. I was like, okay, this is amazing. Anyway, so that was a good sale. And then I sold these Keen Braddock black steel toe boots for $25 on Marketplace. These were men's, but they were pretty rough and beat up, but I figured I could still make a profit since they were work boots. So I priced them to sell, and they sold very quickly within a couple of hours. And then I sold a bundle this morning, which again, I've talked about this before. You can't really do bundles on Facebook Marketplace, but I had someone obviously that can see all of my things that I'm selling, and she let me know 2 different things she wanted to put together. So I just changed the price on one of them, and then that way they can have combined shipping. So she got a Lululemon gray hoodie zip up. This was one that I just picked up recently. It had a ruffle hood. It had a little bit of staining around the sleeves, but I did go ahead and mention that in the listing. And then also she got a Lululemon green pullover sweater, and I sold both of those together for $70. So that was a good sale. And actually, now that I'm just looking at my computer, I also sold this Athleta gray space dye pullover shirt. This one, I'm not sure of the exact style name because the tag was cut out, either cut out or worn out, but I just described it with a bunch of keywords, and apparently that still worked good enough. So that's good. Okay, Mercari. The first thing I sold on Mercari were these UGG boots. I just picked these up recently. They were in a haul video, I believe. They were calf hair exotic short boots, and they sold for $60. That does include the shipping. So they sold really quick, which was nice, especially like this time of year. I also sold this Ted Baker London Fire Pit Slim shirt. This was a men's shirt that I picked up. Sometimes The RealReal accepts Ted Baker. I don't know if they weren't at the time when I got this, or if I just decided to try to sell it myself, but it did sell for $25. And then I sold this Victoria's Secret lightly lined bra. This was a white bra with like rainbow stripes in the bottom. Really cute style, and it sold for $22. I sold these maternity leggings really quick. It was the brand Blanky, I believe, BLANQI. They were navy blue maternity leggings, and they sold for $28. And then I sold this Victoria's Secret very sexy bikini bottom. I actually bought this together as a set with a top, but the top sold separately. Someone wanted to purchase it separately, and they paid $50 or $55 for the top. And I sold this bottom for $18. So I'm glad I was still able to sell both pieces, even though it wasn't the original way that I had them listed. Okay, that was it for Mercari. So eBay sales were okay. I thought about running a sale this weekend. It actually is my birthday today. I'm 40 now, so I guess I'm old. This is going to be the last time you see my hair like this for a while also, because I told my hairdresser when I go in today to do whatever she wanted within limits. Like I told her I still want to put it in a ponytail, and I don't want anything drastic. Like I don't want Cruella de Vil hair. So we'll see what she comes up with. I'm kind of excited because I don't usually, I don't mind doing my hair a little bit and stuff like that. But I just thought turning 40 would be like a fun time to make a change. So we'll see what she ends up doing. eBay, the first thing I saw were these new J. Crew Buttonfly Selvage wheat jeans. These were in a size 36-30. These came to me in a men's thread up rescue box. If you didn't see my last video, check that out. It was a men's thread up rescue box and it was pretty good. I ordered another one and yeah, that seems to be doing good. These sold for my full asking price of $35.88. I really like those boxes. Next was a Figs Maroon Raffaella short sleeve nursing scrub top. This sold within a couple of days for $32. And then I sold this new Ming Wang open cardigan jacket. I had this for a really long time. Ming Wang is not moving as quickly for me as it used to. I thought I could sell it for higher, but sitting so long, someone offered me $40, so I went ahead and took that. Next, I sold this Soul Angeles Soul Cycle women's pullover sweatshirt. It looks like that I must have accidentally had shipping price on there because I'm seeing that I sold it for $30, but they paid $44.11, so oops. I usually do free shipping on eBay. So anyway, I guess that sold for $30 plus shipping. Next, I sold this Eddie Bauer zip up casual cotton coat. This came to me in a men's thread up rescue box and I just sold it for $15. I don't know. It just like, I think it might have had a little bit of problems with it also. And so I listed it low. I sold this Hilo Hattie. How do you say that? It's like a Hawaiian brand. It was a really cute midi dress and it was in a size extra large and that sold for $35. Next was a logo Lori Goldstein. This brand is really slow for me, so I hardly ever pick it up anymore. This was in a size medium and I sold it for $15. Ooh, my weird hair. Next is a pair of vintage Levi's men's 501 denim jeans. These actually came to me from a friend that gave me a tub of things that she was no longer going to be selling since she was quitting her reselling business. So I paid $15 for that lot and I sold these for $30. So I already made my money back. So that's great with just one item. And then I sold this Athleta white Primaloft power down fitted long sleeve shirt. This also came to me for free from somebody who knows I am a reseller. She gave me a box of stuff from her sister. I took out the stuff that I wanted to sell and the stuff I didn't want to sell, I sent to thread up. So that was really nice too. And let's see if there's anything else that I haven't shipped yet this morning. Looks like a few things. A couple things. One was a new without tags soft boots, SOFFT. They were Sigourney boots, red leather, size 11, and they sold for $45. And then I sold this Catherine's printed multicolor long sleeve top in a size 22-24, and that sold for $20. So those are my eBay sales. Let me know below how eBay has been for you guys lately if you use the platform. I feel like it's been a little slower than normal for me. That's why I'm thinking about possibly running a sale. So we'll see what I decide to do. Okay, Poshmark, let's move on to that. The first thing I sold from Poshmark was from a thread up shoe rescue box. They were the Adidas Burgundy Neo Court Set shoes. They were in a size 7 and they sold for $28. And then I sold this Billabong striped tan lounge around sweater. This was new with tags also, size extra small. I don't know why I said also. The last thing wasn't new with tags. And it sold for $18. I sold this bundle of Athleta crop sleek ankle leggings and Athleta gray chaturanga capri leggings, and those both sold together for $40. Next, I sold this Athleta gray mindset pullover sweater. This was in a size small and this sold for $20. I sold these American Eagle distressed high-rise jeggings. These were in a size 12. They sold within about a week for $22. Next were these Nike fly knits. I just picked these up recently. These typically do pretty well for me. I had them listed for $50 and someone offered me $45. So amazing offer. Of course, I went ahead and accepted that. Next was a Roar men's shirt. It was black, red embroidered long sleeve button up and this sold for $20. And then I sold these Allegria black bell leather comfort nursing clogs. I actually had these for probably 5 to 6 months, which is surprising because that's usually a good shoe brand for me, but for some reason, this pair I had a hard time selling. Anyway, they did sell for $24. Next was a Lafayette 148 New York white top. I actually sent this into the RealReal. Didn't realize there was a tiny little blue stain in the back shoulder, so they sent it back to me. And so I listed it low for $20 just to move it, and someone picked it up within a day for $20. So that was good. Next was a pair of men's Nike camo dry fit pants. These are really cool. I had them listed for $45, I think. And someone offered me $35, so I went ahead and took that. And then I sold this new pair of Kate Spade pajamas. I got this from a TJ Maxx or a Marshall's clearance sale. It was in a size large and it sold for $38. This Bowden dress sold super quick. I picked this up recently from a consignment store. I think I did pay $12 to $15 for it, but it wasn't a size 12 tall. I knew it was linen. It was a great time for the season, so I figured it would be a really quick sale, which it was, and it sold for $40. I sold these Gentle Souls Naturalizer braid flats. These I actually sold before, but I accidentally mistyped the size, so that got returned, and sold them again for $32, so that was great. Ooh, my hair again. Next is a pair of Susina shoes. These came to me in a thread-up shoe rescue box. Never a brand I would pick up. They were black, like perforated leather, but they did sell for $14, so at least I got some money out of them. This was a lot of 2 North Face plaid shirts for men, and these actually have sat around a really long time. They were in a size small, and they only sold for $22, so glad to move them. I think actually with these last few sales or next few sales was I sent out like major offers to people, possibly discounted or free shipping. I don't know. I don't quite remember. Next was an Anthropologie Little Yellow Bird purple cardigan sweater, and this sold for $13. I sold this Anthropologie 11Cs white open sleeveless vest. I do believe this was new with tags, and I sold this for $30. Next was a pair of my son's old shoes. They were Nike black gray Wolf Tray athletic shoes, and these were in a boy's size 7, and they sold for $21. And then I sold this mini Bowden blue teddy bear zip-up sweatshirt. This only sold for $9. I had it for a really long time when I was kind of going through the kids section and trying to pick up more expensive kids stuff, but I just didn't have very much luck with it, so got rid of that. Next was an LNA black waffle lace-up v-neck oversized top. I've had decent luck with this brand. This one just sold for $18, so not too bad, but not great. I sold this Pottery Barn Jackson decorative pillow sham. This was from all of that Pottery Barn stuff I got for 98 cents, and it sold for $16. Next was the Soft Surroundings coral long sleeve tunic top. This was in a size extra large, and it sold for $24. I sold this Lilly Pulitzer Cassie teal striped dress. This was in a size small. This one only sold for $14. I think with it not being the classic Lilly pattern made it less desirable, so still happy to move it. Next is a pair of Dockers gray Smart Flex casual shorts in a size 29. These came to me in a men's throw-up rescue box. I would never pick up Dockers at a store. I sold them for $9, made a few bucks. Next is a pair of Nike Pro Hyper Warm pink compression leggings for a girl's size large. Again, another kids item I picked up that I've had for a really long time, and they sold for $12. So lots of little sales here, but they do add up. Next was an Anthropologie Sunday in Brooklyn clip dot top, and this was in a size small, and it sold for $16. I sold these Miss Me, actually it was a Miss Me denim mini skirt. It had like the angel wing pockets. It sold for $16. I've had decent luck with sometimes with jeans and the shorts, but for some reason this skirt did not do very well. This Vineyard Vines top I just picked up recently. It was in a size 10. It was like a blue and white pinstripe with a ruffle front. This sold for $20 within a couple of hours. And then I sold this Soft Surroundings blue linen cardigan. This was in a size medium, and this one sold for $24. This next item was a brand called Grayers, Grayers, men's. It was a navy blue wool sports coat, which I don't hardly ever get, but this just happened to be mixed in with the women's section, and comps looked pretty good, and so I picked it up, and my brother didn't want it, and I sold it for $48. Which is great. Next is a pair of new Adidas leggings. These were women's. They were size extra small. They were 3/4 leggings, and I sold them for $17. This next item was also from a men's throw-up rescue box. It was a Miami Adidas suede maroon basketball jersey in a size medium, and it sold for $25. I sold this Madewell striped balloon sleeve sweater for $32. It was a size large. I'm really, really picky with Madewell, but this was really cute and in really good condition, so I did go ahead and get that. Next was a Fabletic Samantha v-neck top. This was new with tags, and it only sold for $11. I do not do good with their shirts or their tops. I do pretty good with their leggings, and then sometimes like sweatshirts or hoodies or like jackets, but hardly ever with tops, so I'm kind of like steering clear, even if it's new with tags. Next was also another new with tag items. It was McGuire Tan Newton skinny jeans, size 25. These retail for a pretty good amount, but I've had these for a really long time, and they sold for $28. Here's a good sale finally in the midst of all the low price sales. This was the brand Mate the label, and it was a gray pullover sweatshirt, and it said take a break on it, and it sold for $64, which was my full asking price. So that was very exciting. I sold this vintage Lawrence Kazar silk beaded dress. I've had this for a really long time. I don't really get this brand anymore, and it sold for $20. And then I sold this autumn cashmere v-neck pullover sweater. This was in a size large, and this sold for $40. I just picked this up maybe a week or two ago, so that was a really good quick sale. And then next was a blazer. It was the brand Rena Lang, maybe. I don't even really know this brand, but I looked it up and comps were decent, and I think it was 98 cents that day at the thrift store. And it did sell for 20 bucks, so decent profit. And then the last thing I sold were these Nike Shox. They were actually a kid's size, so I tried to convert them to women's. They only sold for $12. I don't know. I've had them for a really long time, so I was ready to get rid of them. I don't think I had any in-person sales this week or direct sales off platforms, so I think that's it. Again, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel. Subscribe, hit the button next to it. That way you can see whenever I have new ones. Should have another men's throw-up rescue box. So be on the lookout for those. Let me know below how your sales were this past week. Good, bad, okay like mine. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.